Hey folks, Jeremy Goodrich from Shine Insurance Agency here. Hope you're having a wonderful day and thanks so much for checking out our channel. This video is all about the difference between an HO5 and an HO3 policy. There's a couple of companies out there, some newer ones, that have advertising campaigns that are like, our policy is an HO5 is yours. And it's sort of a fear tactic type of approach. And really, I'm going to explain it really quickly, really easily right now. If you look at your insurance policy and it says HO3, that is a good policy. It's a good, solid insurance policy. I'm not going to go into all the details of what makes the difference between an HO1, an HO2, an HO3, an HO4, an HO5, an HO8, an HO6. There's lots of different insurance policies, and you don't need the big details about that. What you came to this video to get an answer to is, what's the difference between HO5 and HO3, and is it important? So let me break it down for you. If you have an HO3 policy, that is fine. It has good coverage. There are only a couple differences between what's called HO5 and HO3. Here are the ones that are important. If you look at your policy and it says HO3, but somewhere on your homeowner's declarations page, it says special coverage for personal property or special personal property. That is the biggest difference between the two. You want special personal property coverage. I put that on all of our policies out of Shine, unless someone argues that they don't want that. But that is the big difference between an HO3 and an HO5. So if you look at your HO3 policy and it says special personal property coverage is included, you basically have an HO5. So don't worry that much about it. If you want to get into the nitty-gritties of what else is in an HO5, I would look for extended replacement cost on my primary home. That's named different things on different policies, but you want to see extended replacement cost or additional replacement cost up to, usually it's like 20 or 25%. There's even guaranteed replacement cost, which is kind of the best option. Not very many companies have that anymore. Also, make sure your policy says replacement cost coverage. If you see ACV anywhere on your homeowner's insurance policy, that's a red flag. You may decide to keep that policy, but you want to understand it better. Replacement cost coverage is better than ACV coverage. I have other videos that dig deeper into that. Make sure it says replacement cost coverage, and even better if it says replacement cost personal property specifically, that's a good thing. So we want to make sure we have special coverage for personal property. Super important and super valuable. We want to make sure we have extended replacement cost. Also valuable, we want to make sure we have replacement cost coverage on our house and our personal property. Sometimes the policy just says replacement cost coverage, and that's fine. Those are really the major differences between an HO3 policy and an HO5 policies. Now, there's tons of little minute details inside of your homeowner's policy that are different. You should have water backup coverage, at least $5,000. You should have a lot of different things. You can decide if you want earthquake coverage, different things like that. But the difference between an HO3 and an HO5 really comes down to special personal property coverage, extended replacement cost, and replacement cost coverage for the house and personal property. If you want to know more about homeowners insurance, details about auto insurance, all other things, please check out the Shine Insurance channel. We actually have a course on home and auto insurance. If you want to dig that deep, you certainly don't have to. But if you have questions about specific things, you can go in there and find exactly what you're looking for. We hope you'll subscribe to the channel for all the new videos that we create. I hope you understand the difference between HO3 and HO5. If some company is coming out and just saying, if you don't have an HO5, it's terrible, all you have to do is add special personal property coverage. Make sure you have extended replacement costs. Make sure you have replacement cost coverage on your policy. That's it. Not a big deal. Until the next time, have a wonderful day.